Welcome all of you here. Those who have started their preparation for CGL Tier 2, most welcome. Those who haven't, let's start now. We have time, but after this, I can't say we have time pretty much because many have been preparing for that since the day they finished their Tier 1 examination. Welcome all of you with a fresh start from my side. Let's start idioms today, quite beneficial when it comes to SSC examinations. And we'll be going through some PYQ questions to practice, maximize today's session. Welcome everyone watching it live. Welcome everyone watching it later. Let's go straight. I can show you slides also where just idioms and their meanings are displayed. I will show them for sure. But before that, let's practice some of those which are frequently repeated in examinations. Without any delay, I go ahead. Here we go. First of all, I'm waiting for your responses. Once you finish these 4 to 5 questions on the screen, I'll answer, explain, and then we go ahead. Waiting for your responses. Initially, it used to happen, SSC used to ask just the idiom, welcome Neha, hello, good evening, and its meaning. Nowadays, they put into sentences and then we are asked the meaning. Chivalrous, good evening. I have prepared slides so that we can practice both ways, using that in a sentence, asking for the meaning of the idiom, using in a sentence and asking for the idiom itself, both ways. Great. Perfect. Chivalrous and Neha. Meaning of the idiom. After losing the election, the politician was in the soup. In the soup is in trouble, in a fix, in a difficult situation, in a problematic situation. Cooking a meal, come on, idioms don't have the literal meaning. In a confused state, maybe, but confusion and trouble is a problem. I don't know which shirt to wear for that function. That's a confusion for me. That's not trouble for me. But if somebody's caught, may be problematic for him. So this one, a better choice. Excuses, no. Now pick the idiom. Despite being caught red-handed, he tried to, I would say he tried to escape, like that. Cry over spilt milk is to say something on those events which cannot be undone now. No, it is not the case there. Burn the candle at both hands is to work extra hard, maybe extravagant also, not the case there. Calling it a day is to finish the proceedings. Finish whatever you were doing and you will resume them tomorrow, not the case. Pull a fast one, to trick. in order to escape, to cheat in order to escape. Okay, boss told him to toe the line. So toe the line, just like a car or any vehicle is towed, it follows that one. So it is to follow the orders, straight meaning of the idiom. After the product launch failed, the company decided to, what should we do? We should start over from scratch. We should plan again. Break the ice to start a conversation in order to make people feel comfortable. Go back to square one, start again. Pull somebody's leg, irritate, annoy them, make both ends meet is to just survive. Living a life where we can just survive. Fight tooth and nail to try every way possible. Fought ferociously to leave no stone unturned. Let's practice 50 questions at least, and then I'll show the list. Welcome, Vairani. Seventh is not B. You can finish them. If you ride the high horse, just like I am sitting in a high car in a Mercedes Benz and such, putting an example, it shows someone feeling arrogant, someone feeling superior. The others are inferior, which is not the case. So seventh is not done, waiting for the others. Neha. No, you're saying ninth B. Sure. Done. Okay. Ravi spent all his savings and is now trying to manage, burn the candle at both hands to be extravagant. If he already has spent his savings, he can't spend extra money now. It's just trying to make hay while the sun shines, is actually to make use of an opportunity until it's available, which is not the case there. Look before he leaps is to be careful while investing in a company, trusting someone, making a new relation and such, which is probably not the case here. But keep body and soul together, just enough to survive because he spent all his money. That's it. A better choice. After years of struggle, the business is finally after years of struggle, I think the business is finally succeeding, probably that way. Calling it a day is to end today's work, not for the business. In the red is negative in debt, but it says after years of struggle is finally, that means things are positive. Can't pick this negative one. Riding the high horse is to feel arrogant, superior to the others. I am riding the high horse. These are the lower category people in such that way. Turn the corner is to change the table, and that's happening here. They were struggling before, but now they have succeeded. Changed the corner. Turn the corner. Change the scenario. Let the cat out of the bag is to reveal the secret. Flat. Deal was going well until a clause that was discovered. So things became problematic later, which were initially going well. Call it a day, and the proceedings come full circle. Try wholeheartedly, but a clause won't take wholeheartedly. Beat around the bush is to talk nonsense. People can talk nonsense. How can the clause talk nonsense? But put a spoke in the wheel is to hinder, stop, restrict, and that's the case. It was going well until a clause that restricted its progress. And you can feel this when wheels of a cycle, bike, car spin. That's the way. If you put a spoke in the wheel, it'll get broken. That's it. So that was a problematic part out there. Fall flat, to have no influence on. Parents are saying, come on, study, please, that's beneficial for you. And we don't pay attention to that. Having no influence. Inappropriate, no. Offensive, no. Exaggerated, no. Fail to consider, entertain, or amuse. Done. Despite repeated efforts, his plan ended in smoke. Like on Diwali, we had a firecracker which was supposed to explode. It just ended in smoke. Psst. That way. Something that did not produce the expected result, failed to produce result. Successful, opposite. Delay is not there. Misunderstood, nothing such. Fail completely, not producing the desired results. You must invest wisely. Don't blank space on a single stock. Common sense is we feel like invest wisely. If something fails, there is something to recover. Don't invest everything in just one stock. That will be problematic for you. So invest everything in once. We shouldn't do that. Put all eggs in one basket can idiomatically make us feel the same. If we put all the eggs in one basket, we trust just one source, that may be problematic in this sense. Casting pearls before swine, swine doesn't eat pearls, is to give something to the undeserved person, which he doesn't even know, he doesn't even consider. Burning the bridges, leaving no means of return. With the help of a bridge, I went there. If I burn it, how would I come back? Eat humble pie, to apologize. Cry over spilt milk, regret over something that cannot be undone now or can't be changed now. Straight. After getting scolded by the teacher, he looked like he had a. The idiom is pull a long face, to look sad. So he looked sad because the teacher scolded. So a bee in one's bonnet, to be preoccupied with something. You are thinking about the same stuff throughout the day, which is not the case there. A heart of gold. He is a magnanimous person. Nope, he got scolded. Shot in the arm is to feel energetic after getting scolded. No, a long face, looking sad. Officer was known for calling a spade a spade. If you call a spade, you speak honestly, frankly. You are straightforward because you're calling something which it actually is, not hiding things. Good evening, Vaishnavi. Great, Neha. Chivalrous. Vaishnavi. Neha, have a look at 20. No. No, chivalrous 20. Let me explain the meaning of this idiom first. Wash your dirty linen, that means clothes, in public. For example, I had a little fight with my mother, the verbal one, otherwise she will beat me. Uh, I shouldn't be shouting at my mother in public. That's your mistake. Fine. I should be telling her in inside the house. I shouldn't be shouting at her in public. So the idiom is to do something which is personal in public. Done. Yes, that's the meaning of the idiom. That's the idiom required, I'm sorry. Despite his calm face, he was looking calm, but his actions spoke louder than words. Okay, he remained silent. No, despite that. Unclear. No, louder. Behavior revealed the truth. I'm just putting an example. People shouldn't be biased like Virat Kohli. Let my bat do the talking. For a student, sir, I will get first rank this year. I will top SSC CGL. For sure, God bless you, you should. But you shouldn't say this. Execute this. The day it is done, everyone will be aware of this. We shouldn't say things, we should perform the actions. We must stay alert. The enemy can hit us, attack us anytime. Let the sleeping dogs lie. Whatever it is, leave that. No, no, we must stay alert. Sleeping dogs lie doesn't define this. Throw in the towel. We must give up. Why? Enemies attacking us. We must stay alert. We are not giving up. Show the white flag. Surrender. The enemy can strike while the iron is hot. Whenever possible, he will attack us. Actually, strike the iron when it is hot is to make use of the opportunity. Make use of the opportunity. So whenever possible, the enemy may attack us. Stay alert. He may make use of the opportunity, maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening, anything such, maybe from this side or that side. Caught red-handed, caught while committing the crime. Common in news, so we know the meaning of this. Caught while committing the crime. Her determination helped her weather the storm. That's an idiom. However, the meaning of weather is to resist, is to survive anywhere. As a verb, weather means to resist. So if you weather the storm, you resist that period of difficulty. You survive that period of difficulty straight. And the politician tried to blank space. No, that's not my mistake. His mistake, their mistake, not my mistake. By blaming his own team, he was just washing his dirty linen in public. Maybe it looks good, but that is in public. Maybe not wrong. Put up with is to tolerate. He's not tolerating, he's blaming his own team. That means he's passing his responsibility to the others. Pass the buck, pass the responsibility. Break the ice is to start a conversation. Great. Great. She managed to keep the wolf away from the door. If the wolf comes, will eat everything I have. Just to manage, survive. Tame the wild. Idioms don't have the literal sense. Pay the debts. No, no, just managing. Cook the meal. Idioms don't have the literal sense. Fighting poverty. Managing. That's the precise one. I'm just putting words. Managing. Saving your food or meal from the wolf. Will eat everything. Just fighting poverty. After listening to her inspiring speech, I really felt motivation. Slap on the wrist? Why? That's a mild punishment. A red letter day is an important day. Close shave is narrow escape. I just survived. Shot in the arm. Motivation. Newly appointed CEO set the Thames on fire to do something extraordinary because Thames is a river and rivers can't set on fire. First of all, their length, they run for thousands of kilometers. Apart from that, they have water. Water can't be set on fire. Idiomatically, if someone has done so, has done something extraordinary, Herculean task. Lit a fire. First of all, idioms don't have the literal sense. Made no change. Why? Huge change. Created panic? No. Do something extraordinary. He avoided answering directly and continued to talk nonsense. Burn the bridges, leave means of no return. Cook the books, change, alter, doctor as a verb. Blow hot and cold, indecisive. Should I go there? Shouldn't I go there? Beat around the bush. Talk nonsense. Event turned out to be a damn squib. That's quite the same. Squib is a firecracker again. If it is wet, it won't explode, will be the same. Psst. Will produce no result, will fail miserably, will be a disappointment. Lit a fire, you understand Hindi. Aag lagana, aag jalana. I think the first one, the old man was a real honest person because he was helping those in need. Yes, Vaishnavi. Neha, 29 is not wrong, but a better choice, I would say. A better choice. In general, you are not wrong. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. The old man was a real blank space, helping everyone. Flash in the pan is a temporary success. Wet blanket, source of trouble. Dark horse, unforeseen competitor. One who hasn't been seen before. Salt of the earth, honest person. So he was so honest, he always helped people in need. He tried to blank space by resigning before being removed. I know I'm getting removed. I should resign first so that it looks like I resigned. They didn't remove me. Let me save my reputation. Let me save my image. Yes. Pull the plug is literally to pull the plug to stop something from happening. But we can't stop that. We can save our image. Burn the bridge, we have done a lot of times. Set the tone, set the momentum. Let's set the tone for today's event, for this show, for this concert, which is not the case there. Throw in the towel in many games is to surrender. If you throw in the towel, you leave, surrender, give up, straight. They were totally when the results were declared. I agree, they may be in a problematic situation, but they may be happy, Neha, or sad when the results were announced. Results are getting announced and I'm getting in a troublesome situation. Now, language has ambiguity because I know my father will scold, will beat me. Fine, but results don't define a problematic situation. When the results are announced, either we get anxious, we are worried, or we get happy. I know I have topped the examination. I'll be getting the first ranks. Over the moon, extremely happy. Or sad. Problem won't be that preferable in answer. Cloud number 0 doesn't exist. It's cloud number 9. Happiness. Under the knife, under suspicion and such. You must cut your coat according to your own cloth. That means live within your means. If you don't have crores, don't dream of buying a Lamborghini. Live within your own means. Done. Don't trust him. He's known to stab people in the back. If you stab someone in the back, don't trust him. He can hurt physically. First of all, idioms don't have the literal sense. He can criticize, maybe praise, but wow. If you stab people in the back, you can betray someone. The precise meaning. Exactly. He finally decided to blank space and accept the truth. Okay, cast the die to make a firm impression, I would say, which is not the case here because you're accepting the truth. You are accepting, you are not doing anything. Burn the bridge? No. Stir the pot is to create nuisance or say ruckus or noise and such. Accepting the truth doesn't define such. Yes, he had to accept the truth. He had to take that responsibility. He had to manage that difficulty with courage. And accepting the truth is not easy, is done with the help of courage. So bite the bullet is to feel that situation, maybe a problematic one, with courage. Better choice. Walk on air. Oh, he's walking on air. He's on cloud number 9. He's over the moon, extremely happy. It was a blank space when my friend turned up at the door unexpectedly. If something happens unexpectedly, that is supposed to be bolt from the blue. Because when there are clouds, we feel like it may rain today. It looks like that before that. But when that bolt comes from the blue representing sky, it doesn't look like I can hear a sound in the next 5 minutes. It's so unexpected. Okay, turn off the tide, feather in one's cap, achievement, cakewalk, easy task. Even after retirement, she is always at her husband's beck and call. Beck is this gesture. Hey, call, hello, calling your name that way. So if somebody is at one's beck and call, he's always ready to serve his master. Dominate, no. Dependent, no. Arguing, no. Obeying his own commands. All his commands, particularly. Exactly. Uh, 40, I'm not saying is wrong, but if we have to pick the unanimous choice, Neha, emphasis on the word truly. He's truly I agree, maybe negative, but generally we praise. He's truly. Okay, another choice if we had to. Yes, Vaishnavi. True. The only positive one here. Otherwise, negativity in all these three. In all the three, we had the negativity. He tried to blank space by pretending he knew everything. Call the shots? No. Burn his fingers? Not pretending everything. Beat around the bush? Maybe, not wrong, but blow his own trumpet. Praise oneself. I know I was there, and that day we had a conversation, and I was the one who did this, and I was the one who did that. Praising oneself. So, for that false pride, pretending he knew everything, blow one's own trumpet, praise oneself. I was all at sea, completely perplexed, amazed, surprised, confused. Fixed meaning of at sea. Because possibility is, I hope you can imagine, when we are driving on the road, we can see everything. Take left once the crossroads come. Take left. I know the road is going straight, I can see, and then whenever I see it, I can take left or right and done. Assume you are sailing at sea. In that case, there's nothing left, nothing right, nothing straight. All I can see is waters. And that's so horrible. So I don't know where to go, what to do now. Confused. If we don't take steps now, the project may fail. If we don't take step, if we don't take steps now, it'll fail miserably. End in smoke, yes. Put your foot down is to take a firm decision. Okay for that line, but project cannot take a firm decision. Burn the midnight oil. Work extra hard, which is not the case here. Go Overboard is to try the extra mile, which is not the case. Project may fail if you don't take steps now. He was fired because he cooked the books. He changed the accounts. He manipulated the accounts. He doctored the accounts. He altered. Wasting time won't make someone fire. Take bribe, maybe, but that's not the meaning of the idiom. Cook the books. Change the documents. The way he handled pressure, the way he handled the crisis was great event, great phenomenon, great piece of wisdom from his side, something such. Truly a gentleman that way. Shot in the dark, assume this, I need not define. Shot in the dark, you do anything without any evidence or such. Dog in the manga is a selfish person with some selfish motive. Wild goose chase, producing no result. Producing no result. But feather in one's cap is achievement. Feather in one's cap, Lord Krishna. Feathers in his cap, more mukut. So that way, the way he handled crisis was a great achievement. Don't jump the gun. I'm sure you have watched long jump, high jump, javelin throw, and many such games. In few of them, there's a gun to count, for example. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, fire. And then they start. Now assume 3, 2, and someone started. Hey, it's not the count hasn't been completed. Why are you jumping the gun? He jumped the gun, jumped the timer. He started early. That was a foul attempt. So start early. Foul. Vijay Lakshmi. Yes, exactly. Before time. But in a negative sense. Not like the Shatabdi Express jumped the gun. No. We have 10 minutes left. So let me just show you a complete list of idioms so that you can go ahead. In today's session, I think we have practiced enough. Let's maximize this. That shouldn't be walk, Neha. Even in the interview. Have a look at 45 again. Idiomatically, because putting the best foot forward can't be putting the foot forward practically. Idioms don't have the literal sense. Just a sec. Exactly. Neha, why don't Journey to success is not easy. You must be ready to face it, to bear the consequences, whatever happens. Go Dutch, go miss the bus, miss the opportunity. Throw in the towel is to surrender. I forgot go Dutch is to probably escape punishment. Yes, it should be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Escape punishment, which is not the case here. Journey to success is not easy. We must be ready to face everything that comes across, face the consequences, repercussions, and such. Face the music. It's not music here, face the consequences here. Teacher was on cloud number 9, extremely happy. New recruit is a blank space. We know nothing about him. Unforeseen competitor is a dark horse. She tried to put her best foot forward, is to take a firm stand. No flattery, no hiding her flaws, not walking. Foot is not a foot there. Impress in the interview. Should stop the rumor before it spreads like fire, because rumors spread like fire, spread rapidly. And throwing cold water, leave that part aside, discourage that. Now, not practicing for last 10 minutes, I'm showing you, wait a minute, sorry, some idioms so that you can revise. Okay, have a look. Objections welcome. Say done. Once you are done, I'll change the slide. Yes, chivalrous. Say done. Once you are done, I will change the slides. Neha, waiting for your response again. Please say yes if you have gone through. I know you, but still. Vairani, done? I'm showing the next slide then. Just say yes. Thank you so much. Everyone who may miss this can pause the video and watch indefinitely. Thank you. Next. And in whichever of these you feel any objection, query, question, just feel free to say that. Done. Vairani, take something with a grain of salt. You know, salt is so tiny, and the grain of salt. Now, if you have that piece of evidence, trust, how would you trust someone? With considerable doubt, because that's not the amount I can trust someone a lot. So if we take something at a grain of a salt, we don't trust them actually. We consider them with doubt. 76. Hobson's choice. Hobson was a ruler. Imagine this. You can see this. Hobson was a king, the name of a king. He used to say, come, come, come. Let's go to the stable where the horses stay. And whichever horse you pick shall be yours. Come. So you think you have a choice. Whichever horse you pick will be yours. Now they are going to the stable. Once the gate opens, whichever horse is there, the first one shall be yours. But you said I can pick. No, that has to be. What is this choice? That is no choice at all. Because you said we have a choice, but we didn't have a real choice at all. So Hobson's choice is actually no choice at all. 77. Give the devil his due. Even the bad person has some positive manners, something positive, so we should give them his credit also. The devil. Okay, last slide today. Quick. If done, finishing things now. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe. See you pretty soon. Thank you so much for your kind presence. Thanks a lot. If you have anything to say, you can. Finishing now. Thank you so much. Thanks to both of you. Thanks heartily. Okay, see you. Thank you.